Okay, I am currently waiting to get on the road to go to Swindon today. Poetry event tonight, and I'm not performing as such. I'm actually guest hosting alongside the guy who runs the event called Scott Cowley. The event is Rusty Goat's Poetry Corner. It's in Swindon at Baristocats, and I'm so nervous. I didn't think I'd be nervous at this time. So I'm going now, and it's like 11:36 in the morning. And the event I think starts at 7 p.m. and it takes like 2 hours to get there, so you know, me and my anxiety are going to be on time, to say the least. Just waiting for Devonte Dunkley to show up. He's headlining tonight alongside Albie Stockley, so we've got a really good lineup, loads of open micers, who I'm hoping have really easy to pronounce names, because I'm imagining I'm probably going to have to say them. Someone walked past and waved in my direction, so I just kind of like awkwardly waved back, and they weren't waving at me. Yeah, I want you, baby. There he is. Devonte, would you like to say hello to the lovely people?
Hello.
That is real, that voice. Get used to that. So this is Devonte, really, really good friend of mine and an incredible poet, which you're going to find out later. So we're going to make a move now, get on the road, get over to Swindon, and then meet Scott and try and figure out what we have to do this evening. It's not this ear, is it?
No, it's the other one.
Alright, so I have a tattoo on my other ear, and it's an symbol, but I've had two people, and one of those is Devonte, that have told me that it looks like the number 35. And so the other day, me and Devonte were at a gig, and he was like, why have you got the number 35 in your ear? And I was like, it's not a number 35. But I feel like I need to come up with a reason for why I've got a 35 in my ear, because two people have now asked me. And Devonte's just said that he's got a reason. So my new reason for why I have a 35 in my ear is...
Okay, so 3 and 5.
Yeah.
The middle number between 3 and 5 is 4.
Yeah.
If you double 4, that equals 8. If you add 3 and 5, that equals 8. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
you've missed out the 4, and in life sometimes you'll feel you missed out by the people around you. However, it shows that together they can only just about do what you can do by yourself. Once you believe in yourself and really double what your potential is, what your purpose is. When you find it, you're going to go into hyperdrive, and you're going to mean more and do more than those around you, and they can only beat you, not even beat you, contest with you when they're together.
Mate, I was not expecting that. Like, my brains are splattered against the windscreen. We're talking about Devonte never being on time, which is absolutely true.
It's too early, that's what it is, you know what I mean?
He says he's expected too early. Actually, I actively tell you half an hour earlier than when I actually...
One thing I find, you know, everyone's saying to be on time and save time, and
yeah.
Like, what's everyone in a rush to do? How, you know, I was saying I believe in God, I'm a man of faith.
Yeah, yeah.
And it says obviously all your days are written, and you know, all of that stuff.
Yeah. So
I feel like if God's really written all my days already, He's written what time I'm going to get there. So why would I change it? Who am I to change what God does? You know what I mean?
Alright. I'm not going to have that argument out on the street.
Don't plan. Here you go.
This is the plan for the evening.
Answers on a postcard, please. You're going to edit this, yeah?
No, I'm just going to leave the whole thing in.
No.
Because people like to watch this really long-winded version of you leaving the
carry
house.
this very heavy thing.
Alright, come on lads. Yeah, I got the jug, don't worry. Doing my part. And you can carry it for me if you want. I don't want to sprain a finger. Get off!
Soldier moment.
Wow, that's bright.
How are you feeling about your first hosting?
I'm just going to look this direction whilst you ask me questions. I'm really nervous. Really excited. Really, really excited.
Yeah, we are excited.
We are stoked, aren't we? We know it's going to be worth it, right? So my whole thing about when I do this, anything like a performance, I know I'm gonna love it. Like, the build-up is always bad. I always want to do it. The doing it is all good, but you know, you're just doing it to get through it. The aftermath, when you know you've done it, you know, you got through it, you made the effort, you know it was worth doing, and afterwards you always feel so good. Like, I know it's worth it afterwards regardless. So I can't see you past the light.
No, Scott's done.
Oh, no questions.
Put
I
the
wasn't ready for
spotlight on
questions.
Scott.
So how are you feeling about having this lovely young lady
Blinded.
host next to you?
We've been looking forward to this for like months now. It's been in
He's
the
got to say
planning.
this 'cause I'm next to him.
Yeah, I've got to say good things because sat next to her, she's got keys in her hand.
How are you feeling about your second ever headliner?
Not until I'm there and you start introducing me.
Yeah.
I'll be like, oh yeah, I've got to perform, haven't I?
That's good though.
I'm happy because it's my second one.
Hell yeah.
You know, but
One, two. Mike's.
It's Jem.
Oh, sorry, it's Jem. Hello, Jem. Missed a gig on Saturday.
Huh?
I missed a
catching
gig on
me
Saturday
nervous.
because I saw my bloody. Can you turn the thingy off? That's it. Turn the thing full of technical stuff. Welcome. I picked up the mic and began to ramble, and you'll have to turn the amp off to stop me. Annalisa Jackson, who's sat over there, part of the Rusty Goats Poetry Corner team, has a gallery of her own photography up on the corner there in the black frames. They are for sale. Thank you very much. That leads me on to introducing our special guest co-host for the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to welcome up Jemima Hughes.
Do I have to do the mic by myself because I'm kind of...
Yeah, you do.
Oh no, I didn't practice the mic. Excuse me while I break it down. Oh, sorry. I mean while I have a breakdown. Thank you and hello. I did my first headliner in Swindon like just over a year ago, and since then everyone has become like family, and I'm so grateful for this space. It's literally saved my life being able to feel heard over the last year to 2 years, and I'm so excited tonight that I get to introduce other people to feel heard. So if you can put your hands together for someone who's gave me multiple opportunities over the last year, and I'm super grateful, the beautiful Josephine Lay.
I wake from my dream feeling slightly dazed and see your eyes scanning the room. They rest momentarily on every pretty girl, but all I wish is that they would turn and focus on me.
It's always a pleasure to introduce this guy. Ladies and gentlemen, Matty Blades.
Mental health, too hard to cope, a life at the end of a rope. Twisting and turning, forever yearning, chasing herself into an early grave, to the drugs they become a slave.
All the way from the Cheltenham, all the way from the Narm. We've got Robin Hood Shaw.
Hello, my name is Robin and this is my CV. I like to save some trees and do this vocally well. I rock the mic like NWA, as in a nerd with Asperger. What more do I say?
He's taller than me. I'm going to have to figure this one out in a minute. Which way does it go? We've got this. I get the pleasure of introducing your first headliner to you tonight. And he's been travelling around the UK, and also I believe he's been to the US once to perform, sharing his voice on the open mic, which you're about to hear, and it is pretty special, this voice. His way of doing motivational, inspirational pieces has inspired me with some of my writing, so I'm really excited for him to share his work with you today. So please put your hands together for the brilliant Devonte Dunkley.
If I knew what it meant to chase your dreams, I may have made a different decision. I put myself under so much pressure, I started losing my vision. I picture this. I'm on the motorway. I'm in the car determined to write like I'm on a mission. On the motorway, but at the crossroads of a very vital decision. The ones who hurt me most I had to call friends. And family was just a word, it didn't mean nothing back then. Had problems with my anger, now I put my pride in my pen. To be open and honest and break down the stigma of men. I won't just blame you, my pride can bring the tide. But when we're on that same wave, our tsunamis just collide. I blame you, and you blame me. At no point do we deal with suspect number 3. Survival is an instinct, but healing is a choice. Don't let your bondage stop your breakthrough, your freedom is in your voice. So please don't waste the present. We all need to chase our visions. Because we're born looking like our parents, but we die looking like our decisions. Thank you.
We are clouds, shapeshifters and drifters. We disappear without a whimper, we feel heavier in the winter. We get spaced out, our cracks showing clearly. Cast shadows over lives whilst they watch from a distance trying to figure out what they can see. Some hours we're as blank as a new page, ready to be expressed, carrying with us tiny pieces of heaven waiting for them to manifest. We swell with emotion until we burst, raining down, causing distress. And when it's thunderous, it can be frightening, but it's all part of a natural process. Thank you and welcome to the second half of the 21st Rusty Goats Poetry Corner. Cool. All right, welcome back everybody. So we're going to dive straight into the rest of the open micers. And this first person, I'm a massive fan of them, whether they're doing comical stuff or serious. So I have no doubt I'm about to enjoy what they're going to do. So put your hands together for Annalisa Jackson.
It's always 1 a.m. on an insomnia night when I break. In the dark. Because my mind is alone with its own twisted thought processes. A dichotomy existing that I speak of my mind as adversarial, yet my mind is creating these words to explain the adversary.
Ladies and gentlemen, and my lord.
Close your eyes and think of your parents, the ones who created you through biology and maybe love. Picture them standing in front of you, looking your way. Behind them, their parents, your grandparents, and behind your grandparents, their parents, your great-grandparents. Behind the great-grandparents, their parents, and on. Your line eases into the distance until it merges with the horizon. If you feel isolated and reaching out is too hard, close your eyes and see your line. You are never alone.
Next up on the open mic, Peter Lay. Here we go. This is the first one. It's called Aye Aye Captain.
Oh, put that last.
You want me to put that last? Okay, sorry. Change of order. The director has spoken. Shere Khan scooped up a wet cloth and scraped it along the side of a car. Screech go his claws. Shit, says the driver, but he doesn't get out of the car. Would you? It's called Aye Aye Captain. Take the longboat, Jim lad. But what do we do with the drunken sailor? Put him in the longboat and take him with you. Carry the boat, says the parrot. Thank you very much. I don't know what to say. Ladies and gentlemen, Fraser Fruity Blue.
Yeah.
I gave up smoking, drinking and Facebook. Ketamine, wrecked them in. I quit cocaine. 4 square metres of forest per gram. 4 square metres that are dammed, never to come back. I gave up heroin and I gave up crack. MDMA also destroys the forest and amphetamines destroy my back. But I find there's a lack, missing, something, a hit, so I writ. Have you ever writ poetry on a Rizzler? I've writ it on everything and take it in every hole and now I stick poems in pipes and rhymes of every types. I will jack up behind every stanza I find. I'm going blind. This is not novel. My hovel is no spice. Yet it's a lease of life. Words are rife these days. Keep your kids away from plays. They kill.
The words I deliver are self-educated ramblings. No detangling needed. I just respectfully request your ears for listening. We'll just edit this bit out later.
Oh yes.
Yeah,
Don't worry, there's a lot to edit out.
I fucking hope so. Anybody play the spoons or anything like that? Just
£5 to leave it in, alright.
£5? Cheap.
I'll take that, I need £5.
Yeah. We have a phone in front of me, but what's it doing?
Are you sure the phone's the problem?
No. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Albie Stockley is a poet, spoken word performer and textile artist based in Kent. Her writing is mainly biographical, touching on hard-hitting subjects. Ladies and gentlemen, your headliner for the evening, Albie Stockley.
Your silence is louder than our shared shout, than our overspill of anger, than the fear mistook for rage. Our hurts are heavier than our laughter. Today's the day I get bruised again. Today's another day I daydream of superpowers, of what it would be like to willfully disappear and not be made invisible in someone else's mind. I should have been colder, ruder. I shouldn't have expected a friendship could be platonic. I should have thought harder, said no louder, taken the time to make you see that no meant no, not yes, not maybe. Oh, I'm teasing, kidding, lying. It's not yes, it's not a hidden yes, coded, encrypted, sat on a wall, undecided. Oh, go on then.
Which brings us to the end of the evening. Massive thanks again to Albie Stockley. Massive thanks to Monty Youngley, all the open micers, and your special guest co-host for the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, Jamal Hughes.
Right, lads, we need to wrap up this vlog.
What now?
What was it like?
It was
How was it?
absolutely blinding night.
It was good,
as
wasn't
always.
it?
Yeah.
You blew me away.
Yeah,
You seriously, you said so many
wanna see
words.
more
right?
of your stuff.
Thank
I really
you.
do. Yeah.
You said words today I genuinely needed to hear. I didn't even have that on your face then. I'm like, you said words today. You genuinely said words today I needed to hear. It like blew me away, and the whole night was just.
You were fucking ace.
As always. Stop it.